Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Pontypool Pest Control. Lately I've been watching a lot of reviews on the FX Wildcat stating that it's the best bullpup ever. So today I'm going to be reviewing it. Late last night I travelled to buy this one. I just fancied a change, and after watching all the reviews, were a perfect opportunity to go and get one. So it's not going to be one of these reviews about the weight and the dimension and everything, because I think there's a lot of them out there. It's just going to be a no bullshit review. I'm going to test it out at 10 yards, 35 yards, and then at 50 to see the groupings. I'm going to be using Diablo Field. I'm pretty sure they're made in the same factory as JSB Exacts. This is the 2.2 caliber version. Also about the trigger, they're saying that it's like a match trigger and roughly you get 200 plus shots off a fill. So I'll be testing that out today. I would like this Matt Dubber, Ted's Oldover and the A-Gun Show, because I watched the reviews and it says about the hammer, because it's like a free floating one. And last night I had a few test shots, and to be honest, if I didn't know that, I would have thought there was something wrong with the gun, something that was loose inside. So I'd like to thank them for their reviews. I'll show it you a bit later on. You can just hear it tapping about, and when you're shooting it, it sounds like a little, you know what I mean, like something's loose inside even when you're shooting the gun. Well, without further ado guys, let's get out at 10 yards and make our way out and have a look, see what this gun can perform like. Right, this is out now at 10 yards to start off with, and just to let you know, I haven't done anything to the pellets, they're just straight out the tin, so if any of them's been a bit marked or on the skirts or whatever, I've just put them straight in to do this test. Well, at 10 yards, just as I thought, and I was hoping anyway that it wasn't going to be no problem, as there was no wind and the grouping looks pretty tight. So I'll bring it in anyway, and I'll show you, and I'll put another one out then at 35, and hopefully the grouping can hold roughly the same. But as you people that's been following me know, that it's always quite windy over this club. You'd never come over and get a still day here. There's always the wind's always doing something to you. So anyway guys, let me just bring in the target and put another one out of 35. This is the result at 10 yards. As you can see, it's just enough room for one pellet, so I'm very happy with that. After, obviously, I bought the gun last night, and this is the first time testing it. So at 10 yards, I give it a 5-star. Now I'm just going to go out to 35, but the wind is starting to pick up here. So hopefully now it's going to also hold a nice group. Right everyone, I'm out at 35. I'm going to take 8 shots at this to see how the grouping is. I'm quite happy with our group. Just to show you, it's out to 35 yards. And just go out and collect the results. Right, this is the group from out at 35 yards. A 1 pence piece covers the group, and it almost fits underneath a 5 pence piece. Not a great deal out. So for a 2-2 at 35 yards, I'm really happy with that. Right, we're now out at 50 yards. I'm going to do the same again, 8 shot grouping. I'm going to take my time and try and get a nice trigger control. Right, that was out at 50. Let me just go and get the card and check the results. Right, this is the group out at 50 yards. Some's gone a little high, but they still nearly fit under a 2 pence piece. Obviously you've got to allow for human error. And also, like I said at the beginning, I bought the gun second hand, and I'm not sure what's the best pellets for it. And also I haven't cleaned the barrel, I haven't tested it, I haven't done anything. So as I bought it, that's how I've tested it. And to be honest, I'm still quite happy with the results. Right guys, this is my final thoughts of the rifle. For a .22 caliber, I find it really accurate, as you can see in the results. From 35 yards, also out at 50. At 50 yards, I know some of the shots went high. I think that was down to me rather than the rifle. I purchased this rifle a few days ago, second hand. The only testing I've done, I've put it through a chronograph, and it came back as 571 feet per second, or up to 580 feet. So there wasn't a lot between each shot. I haven't cleaned the barrel, done any pellet testing. As I bought it, that's how I tested it. I'm quite happy with the results. Even though I pulled a few high out at 50, they all still fitted underneath a 2 pence piece. For the rifle itself, it's nice, short and compact. Its shoulder's really nice. The trigger is 2-stage and is really light, as if it was a match trigger. I've also got a carbon shroud and the barrel from Effective Air Tuning. I'm pretty sure that's what they're called. If not, I'll put it in the description later. The gun is really quiet. Anyway guys, I don't think there's a lot I can add on to this video, but I will be upgrading my scope in the future to an Orc Sidewinder. The only reason being is because I'm used to shooting off the crosshair and using the dials so I can shoot from any range, rather than having to use old over and use the mil dots. To be honest, because I've been doing a lot of field target lately, I'm not used to using on the dots, and I find it quite awkward. Anyway guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to see more videos of me out in the field with a wildcat.